Hi, Conan. I'm a big time fan since 1998.
Oh, wow.
I'm 38 now, so most of my life.
That's so cool.
I miss the If They Made It bits. But I watched the
I
hour.
forgot about those. You miss a bit that I no longer remember. That's really sweet. I do meet people. We did a bit like in 1994 called Pimp Bot. He was half robot,
remember
half
that.
pimp. And we did it for like a year or two. And it has a fanatical following. And every now and then to this day, I'll meet like a 55-year-old man who's like, Pimp Bot, where is he? Where's Pimp Bot? What's your problem? It's like a guy who doesn't know the war is over 100 years later. So how can I help you, sir?
So I watched the hour-long special on how you got late night, and I wanted to know, after those first early tenuous years, when did you realize that you were good and kind of gained some confidence?
It took a super long time, to be honest with you. And it's funny because I remembered a young person, they had a bunch of college students come in just a few years ago when we were doing the show over at Warner Brothers, the Conan show, and she said, when does the nervousness and self-doubt end? And I said, I have really bad news for you. There's always some of that, you know? So, yeah, we had kind of a interesting introduction to late-night television. It was, at the time, a really big deal that an unknown person was getting this show. And so I kind of had to learn how to do the job in front of everybody. And man, people had very strong opinions, many of them negative. But young people really liked it. And I think that was nice. But I didn't know that. I was not aware of that. And I only found out about it till much later on when those young people grew up into and became really successful comedians. And they would say, oh, your show, we used to watch your show all the time. That was the show we really loved. And I was like, why didn't you tell me? Why, John Mulaney, why didn't you tell me? He was like, I was 9. Why would you have listened to a 9-year-old? And I said, I would have listened to anybody. I would have been so happy. So it took a while. It took a number of years and to just, and insecurity and all those things that people have. And I just like to be really honest about the fact that it never quite goes away. You're always hoping, is this good enough? Was that okay? Could this be better? I mean, it goes back to, I know it sounds like I was doing a bit, yelling at myself in the mirror at 3 o'clock in the morning, but that still happens. It doesn't go on too long because my wife's not having it. Yeah, there's some unhealthy elements probably that go into doing this day in and day out and wanting it to be, special or good. And I think trying to figure all that out has taken me a long time. But marrying the right person really helped. Having great kids helped. And, getting some help really helped. I'm very vocal about that. I think people should should be very open to talk therapy if they need it, and if they do it responsibly, getting on meds, stuff like that. I think that has made a huge difference in my life. So, but it took a while. It took a long time.